Born into a middle-class family, Ricardo Insigne dos Santos Liete would eventually grow up to become one of the most revered and respected players the world has ever seen, transforming from a shy tennis-loving kid to a sensational footballer who would become the first social media star of the beautiful game. Kaka's lifestyle was as pure as the football he played, and although he has played for 4 different clubs, he is synonymous with AC Milan. Playing near the holy city of Vatican, he always remained grounded by the deep faith in Christianity, far removed from the alcoholic-fueled troubles that have hindered many of his peers from Brazil. Kaka was playing such a scintillating football at a young age that it was only a matter of time before the European giants came calling. In the end, it was AC Milan who snapped him up. This is where he would shine the brightest, where his most fruitful period as a footballing genius we know him to be would begin. At the time of him signing with the club, there were only a handful of Brazilians who have made a name for themselves in the Rossoneri colors. And with Kaka expected to provide goals for a club that had not won the Scudetto since the 1999 season, the pressure was very high. But he handled the pressure like a veteran, as he tucked away 10 league strikes, helping Carlo Ancelotti's side in winning the Scudetto ahead of their closest rival, AS Roma. With a trophy in his hand and a medal around his neck, the ever-smiling phenomenon was already catching the eye of the European footballing scene. He was also proving that he was not a one-season wonder. The 2007-8 Champions League gave him the perfect platform to show the world what he was capable of. The stage was perfectly set for AC Milan as they found themselves desperately close to another Champions League final. This is where they were confronted with the challenge of dispatching Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. In the opening leg, despite losing 3-2 at Old Trafford, the Brazilian international served up one of his best individual performances to single-handedly gift his side hugely vital away goals. The first goal showcased his blistering pace as he raced past 2 United defenders to slot past the United goalkeeper. There was still some magic on the way, as the more memorable of his 2 goals on the night was the second one, as he danced his way through United defense, using all his limbs and heading the ball past Heinze and Evra, leaving them to collide with each other before rolling the ball past a helpless Edwin van der Sar. Clive Tisdale, the commentator, perfectly summed up that night, saying he played with his heart as much as anything. The home fans on that night fell silent. In that moment, he was a man possessed to right the wrongs of the 2005 final, as the Rossoneri won the second leg 3-0. He delivered an early and stunning blow from just outside the box as his thunderous volley nestled into Edwin van der Sar's net. Pouring rain, arms raised, it was sight to behold at the San Siro. There was no coming back for Ferguson's men. In the final, Kaka had done it as he contributed an assist to Filippo Inzaghi, who led them to victory, avenging themselves against none other than Liverpool in Athens. At the end of the tournament, beside the Champions League title, Kaka had also won the top scorer title with 10 goals. Then and there, with all of the Europe watching him, Kaka had cemented his status as one of the best players on the planet. At his peak, Kaka was prolific, majestic, and a joy to watch. He was the last human being to win the Ballon d'Or before the award was dominated by 2 entities from an entirely different planet. A real mastermind of the field and a gentleman in the truest sense of the word. This was Kaka, a beautiful player of the beautiful game.